Hi everyone! For today's video, I'm going to share with you my top picks, my recommendations for the upcoming Chantecaille Sylvie sale. Every year, Chantecaille celebrates founder and CEO Sylvie Chantecaille's birthday by offering 30% off site-wide. Chantecaille is offering you first access to the sale by using my code. Using my code will allow you to shop the sale before the general public. I'll have everything we talk about today listed and linked down below in the description box. Now, for complete transparency, whenever you shop through my links, I do earn a small commission, and this code is just for you to gain access before anyone else. Now, the first product that I'm going to share with you and highly recommend, it's now something that I personally cannot live without. I do have it in multiple places throughout my home. I'm talking about a product that is truly a heart of the brand, and that is the Pure Rose Water. Now, this Pure Rose Water is truly the best of the best. I mean, it's crafted in France. It's got the highest quality of ingredients. This is very refreshing and hydrating. I use it in place of a toner. I use it to refresh myself. I keep this one in particular beside my bed because I like putting it on right before bed and just patting it into the skin. It feels amazing. It also works really well to just refresh your skin before you apply makeup. It's awesome to use to kind of just spray all over to set your makeup and to kind of meld powders down. It is also something that works really well with the Rose de Mai cleansing balm. They offer it in multiple sizes. They have it in a travel, they have it in the big boy. Maybe one day they'll make it in a jumbo. You never know. Highly, highly, highly recommend this product. Now, I just wanted to mention to you, because you'll probably notice as I'm talking about my recommendations, I won't be mentioning certain products, and they are the philanthropy products. Any products that have the little animals on them, those products are not included in the sale. But if you are a member of the new loyalty program, if you do purchase any of the philanthropy products, you are going to earn more points, which is still pretty cool, because now with the new loyalty program, you can gain access to different tiers and all of those benefits. So make sure you check out the new loyalty program. Yes, I'm a part of it. So we're going to talk about some skincare, and then we'll get into makeup, and I do actually have a fragrance. So I'm going to start off with the Anti-Pollution Mattifying Cream. Wow. Let's just say I wasn't expecting this. I've used this plenty on absolutely no makeup days, where I'll just use this. I won't wear any foundation, but I will wear a little concealer, a little bit of blush, mascara, call it a day. It's perfect for that. It also works really well as an actual primer. It allows your foundation to apply more smoothly, all while benefiting by protecting you from the elements. Now, while this is described as a mattifying cream, I personally describe it more so as a modern matte type product. You're not going to be flat and dull. You're more so just going to look smooth and evened out. I'll go ahead and put up in the cards my Chantecaille playlist, so that if there are any other products that you're interested in seeing in action or more details, you can check them out. The next skincare product that we're going to be talking about is also something that when I tried it for the first time, I had to just take a moment because it was that good. But I'm talking about the Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser. And as you can see, this one is quite loved, very well loved, because it is that good. This is a gentle exfoliating cleanser. It is so gentle that you can use it day and night, and also if you have sensitive skin. Chantecaille is quite open and transparent, and whenever you want access to, like, let's say clinical trials, they are available on the website. And if you ever have any questions, you can always ask. They're always available to help. It is something that does a great job at removing makeup, completely getting rid of the whole entire day. You feel so refreshed and clean without that stripped, tight feeling. And it's an 80% rosewater base. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will. But this, I personally think, is one of their best cleansers. I'm just saying. The next product that I highly recommend and rave about quite often is the Radiance Elixir. Yes. Now, yes, it is as it sounds. It's a radiant boosting elixir for your skin. It's also something that works beautifully mixed in with your foundation, just to give you a little extra glow. But used all on its own, skin is left plump, supple, hydrated, and the most beautiful glow. Not greasy, not overly dewy, but a very healthy, juicy skin. I drink water all day, I eat my greens kind of glow. Now this is also jam-packed with amazing ingredients. Please, I will insert here so that you can see. I've been using this consistently as just skincare. Yes, I love mixing it in with my foundations and such, but using it as skincare, I have noticed how supple and just healthy my skin looks, and it feels absolutely amazing. It's a very lightweight serum, and it does come with a dropper. And it's not anything that looks glittery or artificial. It's just so natural and radiant on the skin. Now, the first makeup product we're going to talk about is the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. This is very lightweight, very refreshing, and it has quite a unique formulation. It contains 60% water. Gives you a very natural skin-like finish, wears beautifully, looks like your skin. You can apply this with your fingers, you can apply it with a sponge, and you can apply it with a brush. Brush application is going to give you the most coverage. Sponge, you have the option of building up to you know, your desired finish and such. And finger application is going to give you the most natural, lightest of weight coverage. I use all three. It all just depends on the mood and the occasion. But this is what the texture is like. It's very thin. And it is as it sounds. It's a gel consistency. I use the shade Banana. And I recently found out Halle Berry uses the shade Banana. I was like, oh! Product is a product I recommend so much. So easy to use, so pretty. It's skincare and makeup hybrid. The Camouflage Stylo. This is one of Chantecaille's concealers. I personally love this one. Yeah, I can't be without it. I use the shade 5 or I use the shade number 8. It just depends. Number 5 is definitely going to be a little bit more brightening on me. I am using shade 5 today because I wanted, you know, more of that I'm wearing makeup look. But for my everyday, just blend it out with the finger, I usually use shade number 8. For the everyday, it blends beautifully with just your finger. It feels like you're just blending in like a eye cream. Very lightweight, wears beautifully, doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. There are ingredients in here that will help plump your fine lines. It's going to hydrate the under eye. It's got really good ingredients for your skin. It's got an anti-fatigue complex. Now that's going to help with any darkness and the look of any puffiness. This is a very user-friendly product. It's something that you can just blend with your finger, blend with a sponge. You choose. I personally think that when you blend it with your finger, it melts and gets warm and just looks so flawless. But then when I use a sponge, it's just so much faster. But either way, it looks really, really beautiful. This is something I'll set, something I won't set, and it always looks really, really beautiful on the skin. Spoiler alert. If you don't get anything else during the sale, this is the one thing I highly, 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 highly suggest. And just take the challenge of using it exclusively. The Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. Yes, this is that mascara. This mascara contains lash boosting peptides. This is something that's going to help your lashes grow. They're going to be thicker, they're going to be stronger and healthier. Beautiful lashes. I tell this story every single time I talk about this mascara because for the longest time, I said, whatever. But I started using it, and I started to be consistent and using it only. One thing you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure you wiggle it at the base so that you can get the product into the root of your lash so that it can do what it's gonna do. Now, while it has all of that in it, it's still a mascara that curls and lifts the lashes. Now, I'm a daily contact wearer. I don't have any issues with flaking. This is the mascara. I do have other mascaras, but I always use this mascara. Always. Back to the story I was going to tell, because there was a story. I had first started using this, and I personally didn't notice a difference right away. But my eldest daughter said something to me to the effect of, "Mom, your lashes," and this is with no mascara, no nothing. She said that my lashes were so long and pretty. Yeah. And they have just been continuing to grow, and I feel so good with just wearing mascara. I still love my false lashes, but couple of coats of my Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara, I am quite confident and quite happy with how my lashes look. And they feel, you can feel them. They're so soft and just, they have a little something to them now. I feel like I have more lashes than I did before. Thanks to this. Another amazing product from Chantecaille is the Real Bronzer. This is a gel bronzer and it is very finely milled. This is in the shade Serena. This is more so my go-to everyday bronzer. This is what I'm wearing today. And this is the shade Goa. Goa I find to be a little bit more best suited for contouring the face. They blend into the skin very seamlessly. They don't give you a They don't per se give you a sheen, but it is more of a natural finish. They do build beautifully to your desired intensity. And what I love most is that they never really look like makeup. It melds and blends into the skin absolutely beautifully. I am actually wearing Serena in combination with something else, which we'll get to in a moment. I also really love the packaging, and if you have the two, you can tell the difference. One is a little bit lighter and one is a little bit darker. Moving on now to one of the best in this particular category, I'm talking about the blur powder, which is now permanent. Yes, I'm really excited that they've made this permanent now because this blur powder is something special. I have both shades medium dark and light medium. I do use the light medium shade a little bit more than I do the medium dark. The medium dark gives a little bit of color to my skin whenever I use it, so I more often just stick with the light medium. It brightens, but in a very beautiful and wearable way. And I always use my Chantecaille Buff and Blur brush. This is the original. They did recently bless us with a cute little mini guy. I don't think Chantecaille brushes are talked about enough. I have a few. There's some more in there somewhere. But I really like their brushes. They're synthetic, but they're very nice quality. Okay, see, I'm getting off track. The texture on the Perfect Blur Powder is super soft, very finely milled, very lightweight. Love that when you apply it to the skin, it still looks like skin. And as the time progresses and your natural oils come through and everything just starts to meld, it looks better. And you're still smoothed and blurred without caking at all. So good. So good. Let's talk about some cheek products. Tomorrow, I'm going to be posting my Chantecaille Philanthropy cheek shade, the entire collection. Doing face swatches and the whole nine. So stay tuned for that. But I want to talk to you about Chantecaille's cheek gelées. These are hydrating liquid gel blushes. These blushes give you that, I naturally just have a little flush. They're so beautiful. You can apply this with your finger. You can apply them with a brush. You can apply them with a sponge. My personal favorite way is with a sponge or my finger. There's plenty of days where I don't wear any foundation. I just do a little concealer. I take a little bit of blush and just pat it with my finger. And that's it. It stays put. I like having the option to wear it a little bit more sheer. Let's say if you have more bold eye. I love that I have the option to build it up, to just have a little bit more. But it does give the most beautiful flush on the skin. And set them with a little bit of powder, or you can leave them be. They're gonna stay put. These are the 3 shades that Chantecaille has. The one that I'm wearing today is Vibrant, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what each one looks like applied. Gel product that we're going to be talking about is the one I'm actually wearing in combination with the real bronzer. I just love the color combination. You don't have to use this together. I personally just like the combo. I just like the color that it gives to my skin and just how natural, and just can't really tell that it's there, but you know because you know. I'm talking about the Radiance Gel Bronzer. It truly gives your complexion a little sun kiss, a little warmth in the most natural way. And I just love the tone of this. I love wearing it alone on a no makeup day, but then like today I mixed it in with Serena. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Great staying power. You can apply it with your hands. You can apply it with a sponge. You can apply it with a brush. With the brush, I always get a little bit more But with the sponge, it just always gives you that beautiful diffused that you can just build up on the finish. And the fingers, I'm very guilty of using my fingers most times, just because I just want to be done. I just take a little bit, pat, 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 pat. Okay, I gotta go. Beautiful, wears beautifully, looks stunning. It's one of those traceless makeup products. But if you know, you know. And you don't have to set it with powder, it still wears beautifully. Amazing. The next gel cream product that I cannot recommend enough to you is the liquid Lumières. I'm wearing the shade Sheen today. It's like a pearly pink, but on the skin, it just looks so good. This is another product that just looks and melts into the skin so naturally. It builds up if you'd like it to. You can apply it with your finger, sponge, a brush. All methods of application work amazing. It really truly gives you that effortless glow. And what I do love about all of these gel products from Chantecaille is that they give moisture to the skin. So you're always going to look supple and juicy and healthy in the best way possible. Let me show you how these apply. Chantecaille has some really amazing lip products. They're always going to be nourishing and moisturizing to the lips. I'm going to start off with what I'm wearing on my lips now. I'm actually using a lip liner from Chantecaille. This is in the shade Tone with my Brilliant Gloss. I am down to here on this gloss. It is that good. It's such a little thing, but I have to point out how much I love the fact that the applicator is a little tiny brush. It allows you to be so precise, and I don't have to dip and dip and dip to get all the product that I need. I most always get one dip and I'm able to do my whole entire lip with this. Super hydrating, very comfortable. They wear beautifully and they're not sticky or goopy. Just super sophisticated, juicy, shiny. And I just gotta let you know that Angelina Jolie's favorite colors are Charm and Love. And my favorite one is Modern. This is the one I'm wearing today. Another great one are the Lip Tint Hydrating Balms. Exactly as it sounds is exactly what it is. A little bit of a tint, more of a balm. So you get a little bit of color, but all of the hydration, all of the comfort, all of the juiciness that you could ever want in a lip product right here. And I mean, look at this beautiful sleek packaging. You've got the C on the top, the little Chantecaille, and my favorite go-to colors are Beach Rose, which is described as a sheer pink. And then this other one is described as a sheer orange. I know it looks bright, but what's great is that you can go a little light and just get a little sheer wash, but you can build her up and build her up so nicely. So see, okay, all right, just a little. No, I want to build it up, so I'm going to keep applying. And as it warms up, it's still a balm, so you're still going to have a little bit of that sheer transparency to your lip, but the intensity is amplified when you just build it up a bit. Oh, I love this color so much. They wear so well. They're very, very hydrating and comfortable. This is Darby Rose. Let's take a moment for the packaging, shall we? It is absolutely stunning. It's simple, it's clean. This smells divine. It smells floral, but I get a little dash of patchouli and sandalwood. It's a beautiful balance. It's a beautiful combination. It is stunning. I am not the greatest at describing scents, so I'll put the notes up. But this wears beautifully, and it gives you that fresh, clean, I have arrived kind of scent that wears and lasts to the point of the next day on your clothes. To the point of when you're doing laundry, you'll know that that's Darby Rose on your top. What's really nice about the fragrances is that they come in beautiful packaging like this. Kind of, if you want to give it as a gift. Presentation, outstanding. And the actual product, yes. Next up is the Rose de Mai Cleansing Balm. This is so good. I've done 2 videos on it already. It's so good. It has the consistency and texture of a moisturizer that literally melts off your makeup and removes eye makeup and mascara without burning your eyes. This is my 3rd container and I just opened her up, but this is what the texture looks like. It massages into your skin. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel greasy. You rinse it off and your skin feels hydrated. I have yet to find anything like this. And I like to think I've tried a lot of product, but nothing comes close. Nothing comes close. This is probably this is hands down the best cleansing balm I've ever tried. Ever. That's why I keep repurchasing it. It's just so amazing. So amazing. Those are all of my recommendations for the Chantecaille Sylvie sale. And some. A very special thank you to Chantecaille for including me in this and giving you guys early access to the sale. Don't forget, all of the information and code, everything will be listed down below in the description box, along with direct links for everything. Want to wish Sylvie Chantecaille a very happy birthday. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Please don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.